and welcome to a new episode of the Sweetkittycrafts podcast channel. My name is Jolanda and I'm coming to you from the east of the Netherlands. If you're new here, welcome of course, and if you're returning viewers, then thank you so very much because it has been way too long and I missed you all. Thank you for everybody who reached out and asked if I could make another podcast. Well, here I am, so I'm going to try. I don't think there's much to show because actually there was kind of nothing I did. Well, I did something, but nothing you want to see at least. But okay, yeah, it's July already and you just can't understand where the time went. It's kind of ridiculous. There was a lot, sad things has happened and it takes up a lot of brain space. And the dog died. He turned 6 years old. He was a sick dog from the moment we brought him into our home. I think you all remember me talking about him many times. The last year we were at the vet really every week. We tried everything, but just his breathing was very bad. His lungs were bad. He always had airway infections. It's like on antibiotics almost for a year, and then maybe a week not, and then it returned. And we tried making him use inhalation stuff for against the lung infections, and he was okay with everything, but it just didn't work. So we had to make the decision to put him asleep, and that's always a very hard one. It was for the best, but a lot of people love pets, so that's just a hard thing. And and there's a new dog now, because people respond differently on sadness. I just preferred to have some time to let things sink in and maybe enjoy a little bit of time without the worries. It didn't happen like that. So there is another rescue dog in our home with which has problems with people. With you all scream at me, that's just a stupid choice, and it is. But we did it. The heart speaks, the mind apparently not. So this is a smaller dog. I really adore it. He adores me, but that is kind of a problem because he really protects me against everything, and that's something we really have to work on. We have a dog trainer that guides us for now. It's just a lot of stuff, in the brain, and a lot of things to process, and maybe not enough time. Usually I knit myself crazy, but now I sing myself crazy. And that's not something I can show you. So, of course, I did stuff. I did something. I finished the blanket. I did some spinning. You can see a little bit of stuff here. I really want to knit, but I hurt my wrist pretty badly just by hitting a fly. It is absolutely ridiculous, I know. I think I made a wrong twist. It's the hand what was operated, and they did some work on the bones in the wrist, and I think there might be some space in between there because it's all there's not much wrist left. This one is quite flat. Here is a bump that is actually the joint. It's supposed to be there. And I think as soon as I move it, just something is not right there. I had it before. I don't think it's anything to really worry about, but it's very painful. So I'm not sure I should knit actually. My brain wants to. I think it's a good idea to start. I want to start something new. I've got a few projects here that don't really make me happy. I think I made some wrong choices in the yarn and maybe in the color. And I just thought, if I start something new that really appeals to me, something for this kind of weather, because we're here in summer, and we have some pretty nice days, and my favorite temperatures is around 20 till 25 degrees. Not much higher than that would be very preferable for me. But okay. So I wanted to make something short sleeve. I have some yarn with linen in there, just a few percentage, and I dyed that a few years ago probably, because the years is nothing. It's like, yeah, it's such a strange, the concept of time gets stranger if you get older. I feel like it's just very weird. My birthday has been. I got a very nice gift from my sons actually. They gave me the liquor needles, and I usually don't like wooden needles. I'm not really a fan of that, but these are really nice. I really like them. So it was kind of Michael's, my oldest son, his idea, and I said, well, I think it's quite an expensive gift for two teenage boys to give. But he said, it's okay, Mom. He's very sparse with spending his money, and he said, oh, if you want it, I'll buy it for you. So that's very amazing, and I really like them. I really like them, and it's such a nice. You all know probably, but yeah, that's so nice, because I would never bought this for myself. It's just too expensive in my opinion. But this is an everlasting gift and the best memory, I think. And my mom gave me some money, and she said, just buy yourself something nice. And I'm just looking at it because it's out of reach. I get a very nice wooden wool yarn, they're handmade. And I also bought this handmade yarn ball, which absolutely beautiful. And yeah, as I said, that will be an everlasting memory, and I will remember getting it from her. So yeah, that has some meaning to me. Yeah, about where to start. My spinning wheel is still here. Didn't do much the last few months, but right after the podcast I did do quite a lot of spinning. I explained some things about fractal spinning, I think. I did, let's just show you. This was a fractal spin and it is already washed, so this is very nice and marbled. I'm not sure I can twist it without hurting myself, but it's always nice to see it as a hank. Excuse me. Okay. So this was from the Never Ending Gradient Club from Hilltop Cloud in the UK. I cancelled as a subscription because I want to not buy more than I need. I have so much stuff. So this is very nice. I don't know how much yardage this is, but it turned out very pretty, I think. So, and then I did, this was a, just keep the yarns, the colors together. So I did this as a chain ply. So this will be a self-striping yarn. And it has a few colors. It probably won't show up that much, but it has pink and purples and dark blue. Oh, maybe it does. It's a bit thicker because a chain ply gives you a 3-ply yarn, so 3 strands is a bit thicker than just 2-ply. But nevertheless, very nice. All her fiber was BFL, is BFL. So BFL is very strong for socks, even if there's not nylon in there. It's one of the stronger fibers. So that's very nice. And then I had a blue one, blue green and lilac. Not sure. The fractal spin gives a more barber pooling effect. I really like that actually. The striping is nice for socks, but I don't really like striped garments because I think it makes me look a bit bigger than I want to be. But people say that's just a thing from the mind, because it actually is not, but it doesn't feel completely right. So I don't like to wear striping things, and it turns out yeah, don't even know what I wanted to say. Doesn't matter. So this is the last spin. There is still one on the spinning wheel. Well, that is the most messy hang there is, but that doesn't matter. Oh, that is the dog. I'm sorry for that. I had 400 grams of dyed fiber and I wanted to spin that off, so I spun all the 400 grams of this purplish. So this is nice, nice and thin. So that is going to be a 2-ply. I just do some of it. This is the still stuff that is not plied yet. And well, 400 grams will be nice for a vest or a tunic or whatever. And this is very warm. The hair is always very warm. Okay. So the last time I showed you this one. This is the, I have to look it up, can't remember. The Willow Creek from Justyna Laukowska. And I was ready to start the cowl. And I started the cowl and it looks so tight. Looks too tight, I don't know. See the color difference? I don't like that either, so then you stall, right? And now I've got to figure out, maybe I can try it on and see, but I'm not sure. But wait, you never know. It might not be too bad. It's like a fade, right? You need to convince yourself. Usually it's not such a good sign. But I will try it on and I'll see if I like it. And if I don't, then I'm just gonna rip it and find some other thing to do. This would be a nice and mindless knit for the sleeves. That's a good thing. I started a new project, and that is the last, it was at the time the last pattern from Caitlin Hunter, Boyland Knitworks. Oh, tangled glasses. I really liked it. And then I started knitting and I still liked it. Oh, I'm sorry, my nose is a little bit crying. Patrick is sick at home. He did a corona test yesterday, so we're still waiting for the results. But he had a high fever and he's coughing and he was not feeling very well. So, okay. Here it is. So, I think I chose the wrong color for the contrast. The thing that happened, I had this hand spun yarn. It was just one skein, not much. I don't think it was even 100 grams. And I thought, oh, okay, I want to use that. And I paired it with this brown. And then I knitted it and I thought, oh, I wish I took another color. I really wish I had a light blue. Now I look at it and I think, it's not bad. It's not bad, but kind of lost interest. And this is the body is lace and it's not hard. It is not hard, but it seems never ending to me. It has bubbles, see, there are bubbles there, and there is lace. Or maybe you know the pattern, I don't know. I think it's nice. I actually think I will make it a cropped one. You can always wear it over a long sleeve tee, right? I'm not sure. I think the neckline also is, oh, it's very stretchy, so might be okay. Is it called caveat? Cavate? Cavate? I don't know how to pronounce that. See? It is very nice. It's very nice. But I could have finished it months ago because it's like no job at all, but I have to concentrate and I don't know. I don't know what went wrong. I think it can be a very nice nothing. It says just short sleeves. Maybe I need 1-2 more repeats. I don't know. I'm quite tall. I should just finish it because that's just ridiculous. It's no job at all. Okay. But since none of that really gave me any spark, I thought, let's have a look in my pattern library from Ravelry, because that is never ending. It's so long. Yeah, this pattern is, I have that for a long time, and I thought it was very nice. Sorry. Now I've printed it out because my tablet is just the worst. It's always empty when you need it, and the charging cable can only be very short or it won't charge. So that's just the best. So I use my phone. I just can't see it. I need stronger glasses because it's just too tiny. So I printed it out. It's the Tillandsia from Fogbound Knits. See, and it is a pattern with silk and something else, wool, and that expensive stuff. I can't remember the name now. No. So I have this, and this is something with linen in there, and I really like it. It's just fingering weight yarn. It has a purple and a blue, and I think that will be very nice. So I would like to have a tea with this. And then I was a bit suspicious about the pattern, because you see it on people, and I was like, something is in the pattern that I don't like. And I start reading it, and then she said, yeah, the armholes are about the height of the full bust, so that will be about here. I really don't like that. So I have to start modifications right away. Not so looking forward to that. So I'm not sure. I really like it. I like the plain top part, and I like the lace on the bottom. That's really, I think that's very appealing. I like that. But seriously, I don't like the low armholes. Really don't. If you put up your arms, the whole garment will go up. Don't like that. But I don't think it will be very hard to modify. But I mean, I've done worse things. I don't know. Has any one of you knitted this? Because maybe it's not that bad. I'm quite tall. It might be that my armhole will be at the right height for me. Maybe my gauge will be a little bit off, and it all turns out perfectly fine. I'll start with a gauge swatch and see where it goes. But the linen will grow. I'm pretty sure of that. So that's also a kind of the thing. The gauge is quite loose, 22 stitches for 33 rounds, but 22 stitches for fingering weight. I know the DK weight is about 20 stitches, so I don't know. I kind of want to start this, but we'll see. I have to try if I can kind of knit with the wrist bit without constantly hurting myself, because that's not something I want to do. Actually, I want to take the rest. You all know, rest. Rest is not a thing we can do, I think. So, I covered everything. I'm sorry, there's nothing more. I just wanted to talk to you and say, no, thank you. And well, yeah, it's kind of we hit 1K subscribers, which is amazing. And thank you all, because it's all because of you. Yeah, I will start with the gauge swatch and see how it goes. If you want to leave a comment, that will be very, very much appreciated. I will probably leave one of my songs at the end of this podcast, because singing is really something I like to do at the moment. I will hope you have a very nice summer. Summer break for Patrick has started now. So we'll see. We're not going anywhere. Michael, my oldest, will still go to work. He has been home for more than a year because of the corona. And yeah, we'll just see. We'll see. We'll take the days as they come. I hope you had a wonderful time. Maybe you want to share your knitting. Always welcome. You can follow me on Instagram and send me a personal message if you like. I'm on Instagram as Jolanda Loves Yarn. I cannot remember if my Revelry podcast group is still there or if I decided to remove it because there's no action. Not from my part, but also not from your part, which is totally fine because I'm never visit any groups. But if you want to share your pictures, you can tag me on Instagram, of course. On Revelry, I'm also Jolanda Loves Yarn. You can friend me there if you like. You can leave comments below here. And I hope to see you whenever I'm back. Thank you very much and be safe and enjoy your knitting. Until next time. Bye bye.
Spend all your time waiting for a second chance, for a break that will make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day. I need some distractions. Oh, beautiful release. Memories seep from my veins. Let me be empty and weightless, and maybe I'll find some peace tonight. In the arms of an angel, fly away from here, from this dark hotel room, and the endlessness that you fear. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. So tired of the street lamps, and everywhere you turn there are vultures and thieves at your back, and the storm keeps on twisting. You keep on building lives that make up for all that you lack. It don't make no difference escaping one last time. It is easier to believe in the sweet and